To continue our yesterday talk concerning the Chelsea defense, today Chelsea is going to be facing Brighton. Today is Brighton versus Chelsea or Chelsea versus Brighton. But before we do that, we'll have to continue our episode. We'll just touch our episode of yesterday. Then we'll enter the Brighton match properly. And talking about continuing the episode, please do it to like, share, and subscribe, because on this channel we'll give you trending football updates and 100% Chelsea. Yes, we were talking about the defense line yesterday, that so many players are injured, especially in the defense area, that let's see what Maresca can do. But talking about what Maresca can do and what Chelsea will face, with this current situation, with what Chelsea is facing right now, do we stand a chance of stealing points in the Champions League?
Are we stealing the points, or we
like stealing for us to steal points or for us to win convincingly?
Yes.
Because if Chelsea are to steal points, that means we are not still there. Because that's what happened last season. We are stealing points. But the answer to this question you just asked has been on my head a long time ago, and I'll just answer it as simple as possible. Maresca, for once, even if it's just once, change your style of play. Just be direct for one day. Even if you just try, if you don't work for one match,
Do your thing.
just go back to your normal thing. Because I know that you're the king of experiments. If you get any coach for the Premier League where they do experiments, Maresca.
Yeah.
So I will just tell you one thing: experiment on either you play a normal 4-3-3 formation or you play a 4-4-2 formation. Keep your defense line, if possible, not even invert Cucurella the way they invert. Then progress your ball a little bit more. We need to go all out for the win. This is the Champions League, for God's sake. We are not to be playing like we are playing championship teams where you be passing around. We need to be direct. We need to make a statement.
Yes.
You see some teams, like even maybe teams like Young Boys, Karabakh, you see the way they play their football in the Champions League is quite different from their league. They are playing senior teams in the Champions, but yet they bring in this level of energy. We need to build up energy when we are playing in the Champions League. The energy level has to be different. So sometimes it looks as if it's just because of the way Maresca is playing. That's why I said either you just try this thing, play your normal 4-3-3 formation or 4-4-2 formation. If it doesn't work in the next match in Champions League, Shebina Benfica will play. I think it's going to be more flexible to use it against Benfica. If it does not work, you can go back. I will shut my mouth. Go back to your normal formation. That's all I have to say concerning this.
So you just need to change the style of play.
Yes.
If we must get.
Yes.
In Champions
If we
League.
must go far in this Champions League. If not, well, like with what I'm seeing so far, it's not just about maybe because we play Bayern Munich. Normally, you don't say Bayern Munich if you beat any other team. It's a normal thing. But it's the way we play. Even in that match against Bayern Munich, I felt like we would have stood a better chance of matching Bayern Munich if we were progressive enough.
Even though it's a draw.
Yes. If we were progressive enough, if we were trying at as well to create chances, to score goals. You go up. So that's all I have to say concerning that.
It's a tough one, but I don't see it to be all that tough, because I think Chelsea is still balanced, no matter how unbalanced and unstable we look. Now, there is a word that I have said in this podcast several times. Excuse is a tool for the incompetent. So, Maresca, I will not tell you that you should be too confused on what to do, because I feel you still have enough resources to use. Benanote is not bad. We have watched him. All what he needs is just a good direction. Tell him, just give him that instruction he needs. You see, one thing that makes players manifest and explore in the field is because of the instruction the coach gives to them. There will be a time the coach will say, I want you to maintain a defense line. There will be a time I want you to say, hold the midfield. There will be a time the coach will say, just do your thing. Explore your team. The instruction you give to these boys when they are going to face this Champions League team, Benfica, it's very important. Now, yes, Palmer is not around. Tosin is not around. It's still not enough excuse. We have Hato there. Like I said it in the part one, in the first episode. Put Hato in that LCB. Put Hato there to play.
The left centre back.
Yes, the left centre back. He might not be convincing to us playing the left back, but just as we are saying, James is playing midfield, and most people are saying that why are you always using James as the midfielder? But anytime he goes to play the right back position, we tend to see the best of him. So in the Chelsea squad and the way Chelsea plays, we might not see the best of Hato as a left back.
For now.
But
Let's try him.
At that left centre back. Let's
And
pair him with Chaluba.
That's why I'm saying he's the experiment king. Make
Yes.
these experiments now make everybody
And
to
he
see.
keeps doing experiments, and it seems like
It doesn't work.
it's not that it doesn't work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. But for how long?
it's for you to say something is working, it has to be consistent.
Yes.
Yeah.
In fact, say
Might work for
you
a
use
while,
and win
not-
one match, you know me saying that so it go be. It has to be consistent. That's why you will say Baka is the creators of Tiki Taka, because they use Tiki Taka in like 30 something matches and it was always working for them.
In all I have to say, Maresca, the Benfica team we have now, the threat in Benfica has gone back to Argentina to go and play for the Argentina team. So I don't think we are really having any problem. The last time we played Benfica in the Club World Cup, that was the person that was really giving us issue there was Di Maria because of his high level of creativity. So now they might probably not have that high creator again. So it's a chance for
You
us.
can't write Benfica off.
I'm not writing them off for sure. I can never do
You
that.
don't even know if can't play when they get now, sef, bro.
I can never do that. But if they had that good player, they would have won Karabakh.
Well, let us don't stress much on that. We just wanted to continue the yesterday episode. Back to the Brighton match.
Yeah.
Oh boy, how will they do this Brighton now? How will they do Brighton? Who go enter one level now?
Get one journalist wey talk say all the Brighton players they go play their best football on Saturday, so that Chelsea go buy them later.
As he finish with that.
Yes. Because I trust this board. They go still go buy Brighton, go do business, go buy player. But after that Man match, I said something. I said, all the confidence of the players might drop. Of course, it will drop. You know, seeing even the fans will start getting this. They'll be scared. That backing, the spirit where fans carry come this season, you go one drop. So
You don't drop.
you don't
small.
drop. So you don't expect
Because
them to be.
the tempo and the expectation that Chelsea fans used
For this-
as in this season, the way we carry enter round.
Baba, we want. In fact, now we want collect that Premier League. Just carry and go give for Stafford Bridge.
You see this Brighton game? The only team wey go make Chelsea lose this Brighton game now when we start Enzo Fernandez. See, now I'm not trying to hit hard on the player, but it will look so stupid that when you are having a sluggish player in your team, and for like 3-4 games, this has been the issue. We have noticed it, and we are complaining, and you're not trying to do anything about it. See, aside from Enzo being a poor rated player now, he's a very sluggish player. We need players that can progress. We need players that
The
can
thing wey dey
create.
baffle me for this Enzo Fernandez matter be say, at the end of the day, he still ends up playing 90 minutes.
That's it.
It kills me because some other players wey no dey do well for that match, Maresca go change them. He
Exactly.
dey change them, but you see Enzo, and that's why I asked this question. It's not a blind question.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to ask question because I want to mock the player. I asked the question: what does Enzo bring to the team? Let's assume he's not doing the major work of a midfielder, which is
Let me talk like a Chelsea fan.
Yeah.
A Chelsea fan.
yes.
In the score, go in the
See, if in the last 4 games, which assist we don make, which goal we don score? But no, more we just dey.
But why is it that
serious
why
with
is it
ourselves.
that in this our current world today in football, player is being rated by the number of goals and assists?
Which is very. I gave an illustration one time.
But I told you something. I say, look at Pedri of Barca.
Yes.
He might not get the highest number of assists or goals, but his impact in every game is felt.
And one thing I think is affecting.
Is it Vitinha?
I think one thing that's really affecting these Chelsea fans that we have now is that they are not really exposed when it comes to watching different competitions. I think they are just die hard on watching the Premier League and believing that the Premier League is all and all. Let me tell you, yes, we say the Premier League is the hardest this, is the hardest that. If a player like Pedri comes to the Premier League, he will have so much impact. A player that is good is good. Ronaldo, where did he come from? To Manchester United. Haaland, where did he come from? They are still exploring. They are good players. So I think most of these Chelsea fans, we feel that there is any really difficult this thing in the Premier League that makes player weak or don't explore more. Yes, it's difficult, but we should just do away with that mindset. Watch Pedri. Forget no toss in La Liga in the play. But by the time you keep dwelling on that mindset in La Liga now, you cannot go far.
Understand the intelligence of that young man.
Exactly. We have watched this guy in the Champions League. See what he play. You can thank God. Then say back can never play Premier League club. God, thank you. Yeah, they played Newcastle. Look at the way him and Frankie de Jong were controlling the midfield.
They dictated the midfield. They don't have to score goal. They don't have to give assists. And that is what we want from Enzo. Do you know that Enzo? I have said this year that I don't really want to hit on him. You understand? I'm not trying to hit on him, but you people have bring up the talk. I have to just throw mine. Do you know that Enzo was the lowest rated player in the Carabao Cup?
Against Lincoln. Very well, yeah. 5.8. 5.8.
5 points. Senior player, second card.
100 million pounds.
World Cup winner.
So you say they should not start Enzo?
No, Enzo, they should not. That will make us lose the game.
It doesn't make any sense. It's not informed. Don't even
we are not downplaying his abilities.
Yes,
he's not informed.
For now, he's not. Like,
even Maresca, when they talk, say in the same as attacking midfielder. I'm asking the question again. Which attacking contributions is Enzo giving to us for these past 3 games when he play now? Did he create a chance?
Now let me
almost score a goal.
Now let me bring something from this thing you said. Now I want to use the Liverpool team as an example. The Liverpool, they have a defensive midfielder which is Gravenberch.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now the other two midfielders that are there, you see those are midfielders that know how to control McAllister and Zobo. You see how they control the ball. What is their work? They also tackle, they also go for marking, but they tend to be very, very creative.
And they score.
And that is what we are lacking in Chelsea. What we just have stiff midfielders. And the only person that can be that flexible in creativity
was Enzo. That's Enzo. And that's why they have to push Mama from the right
down to the 10.
Did he lose his creative touch?
But has it really been creative?
No. I would say when Enzo came, his first season actually,
he was mad.
From that number 6 position.
He was mad.
He was actually creative. He was very creative.
He was good. Enzo, I saw Enzo to be our Fabregas.
Yes. So but I don't really know what really happened after that time. I don't know.
But anyhow, let us not hit on Enzo. Let's talk about
the game.
No Palmer, no Fofana, no Lavia is in doubt to start, but the Shield, we are not sure. Wow, it's crazy.
Well, go ahead also see. Now
it's Brighton that we are playing. It's not going to be easy, irrespective of the fact that it's Stamford Bridge.
Unless McGill will literally start that game.
I don't see McGill starting. I'm not even sure if
maybe I not even make any mistake to start Tyreek George. We don't even try him.
All these people are saying, for me, I think we still have a balanced way of playing these guys. A very balanced way. Why are we complaining? Now, this is a very simple thing that Maresca should do. Yes, we lack these players, but the defense, I've already given my idea of putting Hato at the CB, or you start just at Champon, PM with Chaluba. And Chaluba is getting tired, though. That's one thing we should realize. He has been playing over and over. Now, go to the midfield. You play with Santos and you play with Caicedo. It gives me enough balance. Or if Lavia is available, you bring in Lavia, pair with Santos. It still gives me a very good balance. Then now, we need that creative engine. You bring Estavio for the 10. You navigate Neto from the right. You give me Garnacho from the left. What are we trying again? These players have enough quality to give us results.
Except they fail.
It is their problem. They're the problem. These players we are having currently, they have enough strength of giving us a win against Brighton. This Brighton we are having now, forget what they are playing. They are still poor. This Brighton is still poor. I watched them against Tottenham. They are still poor.
They won Man City, don't forget that.
This is a very weak Man City. This is a very weak, at least a very weak Man City side.
But a very weak Man U side.
And don't forget when they won.
A very weak Man U side beat you.
It was because of the foolishness of the players and the mistake Maresca made. Because I see no reason why all of you will be leaving the back line open for Mbemu. Mbemu is now turning a superstar.
But me, I like your idea. I almost forgot that we had a player like Estevao. If Estevao doesn't start that match, I'll be very, very angry.
Then I'll know Maresca is the problem. No, I will know Maresca is the problem of that club.
When you see player where in leg, no they for grant. Like he's electrifying. He just wants to play. He wants to show himself. That is the person.
Let it be that
Estevao.
Let it be that he's the one that failed.
Carry the see. Estevao na this type of player wey be say he need responsibility for his shoulder.
Exactly.
Just see, coach, trust me. Can you trust me in the next 3 games? Let me start. Not be everything wey be say you wan carry am come from bench and then you expect him to impact.
You can even give him a command like this. Boy, I want you to give me 3 goals in our next 2 games. Only that thing go dey challenge am.
Na young boy, it go ginger am.
You see, did you see his presence against Lincoln? See as he start to enter. You see that move when they make like
Distracting move.
Okay, now ask me, why did Maresca start him against Manchester United? You know, he started him against Manchester United. Why? Because he knew that there is something about this boy that he has been caging since. Maresca, please allow that boy to unfold.
Limit his style of football.
This thing is now becoming annoying.
And
He's a Brazilian. Let him express the
Let him
Brazilian.
express it. We already, even though he make mistake, we get midfielders. Now why midfielders dey there as support to the attack? We go feel hold down. Damn, Maresca, you should not gamble. I don't like Big Dave said. If I see George for that, yes, whether he score from outside the team, he no consign me. He no consign me. No, I'm giving my own warning, because Chelsea has no excuse of even playing a draw with Brighton. There is no excuse of playing a draw.
if we draw that, we don't lose league with that.
All right, your prediction. Let us not go to the formation.
They laugh me. They don't say Maresca.
Let's go. Since you already know how the formation will look like, definitely we are expecting Sanchez to start because I don't think he's going to.
Glory be
Jesus,
oh God. Wait.
I said this thing to you guys. I said Georges no follow. No one hear me.
We dey suffer. Abeg we need buy bike make that abeg come abeg bike no vex. Abeg we fit carry bike come January.
Social Mike will be the solution for us.
See, at least it will be manageable.
But Donnarumma was
yes. Now just the money to pay him. I don't know.
Chelsea sometimes.
Okay, what of Emi Martinez?
Martinez.
Why you no buy him?
And what's their name? Aston Villa, are they really using him as their keeper again?
They go use him now. And just that
they need to use an this period like that too.
No. I mean they go use him.
Wetin be Chelsea pro? Wetin be this only as their problem?
Well, let's drop our prediction. I'll be after 90 minutes.
Like the way we did for my match.
Me, I'll give the game 3-1 in favor of Chelsea.
I am giving the game 2-1 in favor of Chelsea.
I'll give for benefit of that 1-0. Slim win. Escape. Stealing 3 points.
This is
Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, share, drop your thoughts at the comment section. I remain your humble boy Peters.
My name is Big Dave.
And my name is Gifto.